Hello, 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 fam. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Sorry, I had it on that loop for a little bit. I was actually supporting another channel, and that's actually why I even pushed my live back. Just for the simple fact, because I didn't want to intervene with what was happening on that channel. And she's actually still live right now. Queen Alchemy. Um, that's who I was watching. So shout out to her. She's still live. Um, I'm literally on her channel, as you can see. But I couldn't stall anymore, and she's about to end. But yeah, I wanted to support her and see what she had to say. But thank you, the Bud Files, for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you had a great day today. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to Rooted in Essential Oils. My name is Famous, and welcome to this live stream. I appreciate you for joining. I see 3 people in the chat, so if you could please give me a thumbs up, would be greatly appreciated. So tonight is all about DIY. So we'll be doing more DIYs for Valentine's Day, and these are simple things that you can do if you have them already, or you can click the description to this live, and there will be more information where you can get some of the products. I do have an Amazon affiliated link, so I will link some of the things that I do get from Amazon that you can easily grab. It supports me, but more importantly, supporting yourself. And some products do have coupons, so just look out for those with Amazon where you can save money. But everything that I use on my channel and talk about is usually geared towards health and wellness. So that is what we are doing here, is making things for, you could make these as gifts, but they're really for my household, and we're gonna do a few DIYs. So we have some time. I do appreciate you joining. We are going to do some diffuser blends. So if you're not familiar on how to use a diffuser, you can learn tonight. I have 2 different options. One is glass with a bamboo. The other one that's behind me is plastic. So you'll have 2 opportunities to learn about diffusers if you don't know how to use one, or what a diffuser is, or what it's for. You'll also get to learn a little bit about essential oils. I'm not going to go into full detail, but we'll be using those in the diffusers. And then I will be doing, I think, 2 things for the bath. One is for the bath, like taking a bath. So if you're into taking baths, this is going to be perfect for you. The other one, I mean, you could use it before getting into the bath, but I would use this more in the shower. So, um, and we are going to use a lot of different essential oils. Um, and it's all about Valentine's Day. So if you have a husband, or you want to pamper yourself, this would be perfect. Remember, everything is a little more plant-based and better for your health. So um, it's just to bring the awareness to you that you can do this for yourself. For others, that is not filled with a bunch of chemicals and toxins, and it works. And one thing that I do not have a link for or anything is this. I actually got this. I don't know if you can see, um, but it was only $5, and this came from Target, and not recent Target. I haven't shopped at Target for a minute now. But anytime I did shop, and you know what's going on with Target in the world and America, but I haven't shopped there in quite some time, and I won't be shopping there for quite some time until they figure it out. But the D.I.Y, I forget what it actually stands for, but yeah, we're not shopping Target right now. Really, I shouldn't be even doing Amazon or Walmart, but it's okay. we'll start somewhere, and Target is where we're starting. But let's get into these diffusers. So we're gonna do this one over here first in the kitchen, and it's using 3 essential oils. Dang, I didn't even get my water. I was flipping on something. But if you have any questions, definitely throw them in the chat. I'm definitely here for questions. If you want me to slow down on something or repeat something, you can always just ask, and I will. But yeah, let's get into it. Come on, and I'm gonna bring you along with me. This time we're gonna go this way because I gotta get the water. But thank you for joining. I hope you had a great Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everyone. We're almost to Valentine's Day. And this diffuser is called the Aria diffuser. It is on my website. If you choose to get a diffuser, this one is a little pricey. I'm not gonna lie. I believe it's like almost $200. But I'll tell you why here in just a second. Let me grab it. And I use straight up tap water, and it's right. Right. So with the Aria diffuser, this is how this works. So you see a glass top to it, and the base of it is wood. So this is actually bamboo. There are no buttons on any of the anywhere on this diffuser. It does come with a remote, and it's also bamboo, but you probably can't see the buttons just because of my lighting. Let's see if I back it up. There we go. So you can see there's a few buttons on there. So power, if you hit here, it's 2 hours it will run. If you hit the third one down, it would be 6 hours. And if you hit this very last button, it would be 12 hours, 1 minute on, 1 minute off. Starting from the bottom, it's the lighting, the up and down volume, and this top one is your audio. So it turns on the, and how this works is it's a glass top, so you got to be careful. And if you see the diffuser, there's that red dot. That is your fill line. So that's where you fill your water to. So just your warm water to fill to that red dot. Once you get there, you stop. You don't want to go over the red dot because your diffuser won't work properly. So tonight we're using 4 different essential oils on this diffuser, and we're not using a bunch of drips. So the first oil we're using is frankincense. Frankincense has like a real grounding sensation. If you smell frankincense, you know, real grounding, earthy scent. But it's also mentioned throughout the Holy Bible. So if you're into the Bible, you know all about frankincense. But this is the oil form of it, and we are going to do 2 drops. And I like to call this oil the holy oil because it was mentioned in the Bible. So frankincense comes out pretty fast. So that was the first oil. The next one is myrrh. Myrrh was also mentioned throughout the Bible. And if you haven't seen my videos from Christmas time, I talked about different oils that were mentioned throughout the Bible. So myrrh has this like new, it almost smells like a new car kind of smell, or like a rubber band. That's the closest thing I can like describe this as. So you know how a rubber band smells. It kind of has like that rubber smell to it, but it's called myrrh, and this was also mentioned in the Holy Bible. And uh, myrrh is also known as a holy oil. And this one we are doing 1 drop. 1 drop. We got 2. It's not gonna hurt it. It's not gonna hurt. The next oil we're going to use is called Sensation. So this is a blend of oils, and this one, it has like a floral scent to it. And what is in here is there is coriander, ylang ylang, bergamot, jasmine, and geranium. So those are the oils that are in here, and it does exactly what it says, sensation. But it has like a floral scent to it, and this one we're doing 2 drops. 1, 2. The last oil that we're gonna put in the diffuser is something that you might not even think of, but cinnamon. So cinnamon is pretty strong, really great scent if you like cinnamon. It smells just like cinnamon. We're doing 1 drop, and it has like a spiciness to the blend. Only 1 drop. We got two. We got 2 drops. So we got frankincense, myrrh, sensation, and cinnamon bark. We put the lid back on, and I actually need to clean my diffuser because it's been like 2 weeks since I've cleaned it. Maybe 3, but I need to clean it. And how you clean your diffuser is like with vinegar. And we just turn it on with the remote. As you can see, the light came on. There is sound that comes out, and you'll hear it in just a second. You can change the light and have it change on its own, or you can pick a color. So we're going to go with pink. You can do no light too, and it will still run. But we're going to do pink since it's close to Valentine's Day. So you can hear the melody now. And the sensation of this is a real grounding scent, but it's also a little floral. And this one's called, so the blend, all of these oils that I just put in here, I call this Falling in Love. So it just goes well with the the Valentine's theme. So you could put this on. You can see I place not a lot of drops of essential oil to make this scent, and it smells wonderful. And if I wanted to, I could make this run for 12 hours, 1 minute on, 1 minute off, and that is way longer than a candle. So, love this diffuser, love this blend too. Falling in love, frankincense, myrrh, sensation, and cinnamon. And it smells really, really nice. I like that. That was my first time doing that one, so really like that one. Really, really like it. All right, we're just gonna carry you to the next one. So look over here. I'm gonna fix the camera so you can see it a little better. Bam. All right. So I'm not gonna do the exact same oil blend that I just did because I want to show you that you can do variation when it comes to diffusing essential oils. So with this one, I'm using 3 oils. We have green bottle is lime. The next one is this pink, which is patchouli, and it has like a floral scent. It's it's kind of patchouli is like a hippie oil, so it kind of gives you like a hippie smell type. It's not like a bad smell, but it has this like earthy floral scent, if that makes sense. And then this smaller bottle is floral, and it is ylang ylang. So we're only using these 3 in this diffuser, and it's going to be a great blend. And so never done this one either. But let's see what it smells like. But I forgot the water. So I gotta go back. So all you do with this diffuser is it is plastic. It's called the Desert Mist diffuser, and it's very durable. You can see it has this like Moroccan look to it, and this can change different colors, so you don't have to have it on green. You pick a color, or let it pick go through the rainbow on its own. There is this inner lid on this one, which keeps the water from splashing everywhere. And then same deal, you fill your water, warm water. I use warm water to the fill line. There is a fill line to every diffuser. Don't go above it unless you're cleaning your diffuser. Then that's the only time I go above it. But we got our water in there. We're going to add lime first. And lime essential oil smells great. If you know what a lime smells like, that's citrus. You'll love this one. But we're doing 3 drops. One, two. It was almost four. The fourth drop fell out of the diffuser, but we got three in the diffuser. Next one is patchouli, and patchouli has that like I like to call it a hippie oil. And we're doing 2 drops. It has like a floral, earthy tone to it. 2 drops. And this one is a lot thicker. I'm sorry for the noise in the background. My son is upstairs in his room. This oil is a lot thicker. So put one, two. So we got 2 drops. And then we're going to add ylang ylang. And we're doing 1 drop of ylang. And this has like a floral scent. I really like ylang ylang mixed with other things, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be amazing. So we got our 1 drop. And then just close it back up. This doesn't like lock in place, but there's this little notch. You can't really see it on here, but there's a notch here, and it just lines up, and it will fall in place. If you don't have it in place, the correct place, it won't fall into the correct spot, which means you can't put. It just falls in place. Put the outer lid on. There's 2 buttons on the computer at the bottom of the base. One is the power, so you can see it's a white light. And if you hit it once, it's going to run for 6 hours. If you hit it twice, 8 hours. If you hit it a third time, it will go for 10 hours. 1 minute on, 1 minute off. But I want to do it for 6 hours. And then the second button changes the color. So right now, and I'll turn off my light so you can see it better. Um, yeah, you dim the light if you want. You can do a candle flicker so it looks like the candle is burning. This is my favorite thing. My favorite thing for use it is the candle flicker. But sometimes I don't want to always have a candle light. So you can pick a different color. If you put it right here, you go through the colors. So it will start changing. You probably can't really tell that it's changing right now, but it is. It's orange, yellow, it'll turn like green, it'll turn like bluish, like a purplish blue, a little bit darker. and I know you probably don't really see it, and then it's like a pink purple, and it was correct. So this is the desert mist diffuser, and it is on my website. So if you choose to kind of grab it, it's only $30. And I know only some people that's a lot of money for a diffuser, but I've had this one particular diffuser for at least like almost 3 years now. So it will last you a very long time, way longer than a candle. And all you have to do is just clean it out like every 2 weeks. Some people like to clean it weekly or even daily. But I do it every 2 weeks, usually. But my other diffuser over there needs to be cleaned, so I'm going to do that tomorrow. And I usually clean them all out once. But yeah, that's the diffuser, desert mist diffuser. All right, I'm gonna turn you around so you can go turn the light back on. And we're gonna come back to the table. We got more DIYs to do. So those are simple things that you can do in your home, especially even if you ordered today, you probably wouldn't get the products by Valentine's Day because it does take a second. But you can do this throughout your year. You don't have to always just wait for Valentine's Day. Or maybe next year you can do it for Valentine's Day. A perfect, simple ways to put a scent into your home without like doing something over the top. There is a oil called Rose, and Rose I do not have at this time because it is expensive. It takes so many petals to make the Rose essential oil, and I didn't want to pay like $200 for a bottle of essential oil. But it's all plant based, and I'm sure if I had it, I would love it. But I'm not gonna pay for that. So what I plan on doing is using my points. When you order through my website and you do a loyalty order, the more you do a loyalty order, the more cash back you get in return. And you can save those points to buy things like that are expensive and you don't want to spend your money on. Well, now you have an opportunity to um, use your points to buy something that you may want or don't want to spend your money on. But now you have the perfect opportunity to do so. And give me 1 second, Sam. All right. Um, so we did the two diffuser blends. I didn't tell you the name of that one, so it's called Cupid's Arrow, and I didn't even spell it. So let me go back and spell it. I'm just moving on. It smells like a citrus flower, and it smells nice. I've never really smelled something like that before. So with that lime and the what was it, ylang ylang and patchouli, it has a nice combination. So really nice. I like that. It's like a citrus flower is what it's given, and I don't really care for floral notes just because I don't know. I'm just not really big on flowers. Um, but when it's mixed like that, I like it. So that patchouli has that like earthy tone, but also a little floral, and then that ylang ylang is all floral. But then you add that lime into there, and it's just a perfect pairing. So really nice, nice. All right, I got notes here, so that's what I'm looking at. And remember, if you have any questions, put them in the chat. I love questions. What are you doing for Valentine's Day? Do you celebrate Valentine's Day? And I wish I knew how to put up a poll. Let me see if I can figure it out real quick on StreamYard because I never really play with StreamYard while on there, so I don't know if you can or cannot. I don't see anything that says it. Bud Files, if you're still here, do you know? Nope, that's not it. I don't see anything. Settings, keys, layouts. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So I don't know. Maybe here, plus sign, edit layout, new layout. No. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I would put a poll up, but I don't know how. And my son is coming downstairs. Hey, Stinkus. Hi. You found it? The boat. Oh, wow. Now I'm just messing around with things. Because I don't really mess with StreamYard like that. I feel like if I can just go live and not mess with anything, we're good. But now I'm messing with things. So you're going to have to go upstairs with that. Because I'm doing my video right now. Okay, well, don't make noises. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. All right, I'm going to keep it moving along because we're not here for this. I can practice this on my own. So we're in private. Now I'm just messing with stuff. I don't know how to get it off. All right, so next thing that we're going to be doing, I'm going to put this down so you can see what I'm actually doing. Move your back. Is we are going to do some fizzy bath salts. So with this, you are going to need Epsom salt. This is linked in my description, but I will put it in after the live. If you want to order like the essential oil, that is linked in the description right now. So you can pick and choose what oils you want to grab. I'm not gonna lie, some things are expensive, and the reason for that is the price is the price. So these are premium products, and they do work, and you will be satisfied with them. But a little bit goes a long way, so you can save money just by using your products, but also you don't have to use a bunch of it. Like you've seen when I did the two diffusers, it was not a lot of oil that I put in there, and it can run up to 12 hours. So really great to use premium products instead of like cheap products that you're gonna run through in like a month or two, and then after work get some more. These will cost you because you don't need to put a bunch of it in there. Plus, you get free products in return. So, a lot of the products that I do have, I would say maybe a quarter of everything that I have is free. Yeah. No, you gotta eat your chicken nugget because you didn't eat it. What? No, today. Do you want them? Yes. Yes. You want to say hi to everyone? Hi. Say hi, honey, friend. Hello, hello. Yes. I see you. And you say hi, honey, lover, friend. Hi, honey, lover, friend. And you say, hi, the bud files.
Say it.
Yeah.
It's copying me.
Yeah, it's you, sir. You know that. It's you. You say, hi, the bud files.
Hi, the bud file.
Don't do that because the table will tip.
Tip over.
Yeah, and everything will be on the floor. Here, you sit here real quick. Take over for Dad. I'm gonna get you nuggets, okay?
What about the chocolate milk?
Okay, let me get it.
Hmm?
Say hi to everyone. Talk to them.
Okay,
Hi, don't put the table.
I know.
Say hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Today I have. What's your name? Tell them your name.
My name is Ralph. You're doing good, Dad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell them what's doing next week.
Next week is no school. I
And
think
what else?
I'm gonna stay at home do anything, even doing my computer. Like that. Thursday, on next Thursday, I'm gonna be 7.
Yeah. Your birthday is next Thursday. You gonna do something?
Yes.
Like just get your hair done on Tuesday.
But Tuesday is school.
Yes. We're gonna,
And I'm not gonna do this.
you're not gonna be able to go to school Tuesday.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna do the first test, then the last test. I
You
mean,
make your chocolate milk and then everything will be ready.
yeah. You
Okay? And so if more people come in, do you see more names on the screen?
no.
See honey lover friend?
Ah,
Or do you see somebody else?
I see honey rabbit fight.
Honey lover friend? Say hi. How are you?
Hi, how are you? Come on.
Okay. Done?
Yes.
Here you go. Are you going upstairs or are you going
Eat upstairs.
okay.
You the dog.
You got it? Sorry, everyone. Um, my son. There is someone else in here. It's Fatima. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Don't forget the chocolate milk, right? He is my little stinkers. All right. So that was my little intermission, but thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Um, thank you, Honey Lover Friend and Fatima, for jumping on over from Queens. I know she was still live, and I was there for a minute, and then I had to jump over here and get on mine. But we've already done the two diffusers, so if you missed it, you'll have to catch the replay. But we still got more to make. So two more items that we're gonna make, and well, both of them are for the bath or shower, um, whatever you would like to do. For this, you will need Epsom salt. You will need citric acid. You will need baking soda. You'll need cornstarch and a carrier oil of your choice, some essential oils, and I have specific oils that I'm going to put in here, mainly because I want it to be more geared towards like sleep and like calming. So I'll be using some specific oils to put in. But this is basically like, let me break it so you can see my face. This is basically like making a bath bomb, but without making the shape of a bath bomb. You know, usually they come in different shapes. Mainly the spear looking type bath bomb, but I've done it in the past and I just can never keep the shape to hold. So I stopped trying to make bath bombs and just do this. Um, I don't add coloring to the bath bomb or fizzy salts. I call it fizzy bath salts because it fizzes in the water. That citric acid helps to make that fizziness. Um, but yeah, this is really good for relaxation, for sore muscles. You can pick and choose what oil you want to put in your fizzy salt, but it's very simple and easy to make. You will need a container of some sort, and I do have this container that I got from Target years ago, probably like 3 years ago, and it was only $5. So, when you walk into Target, there's like that section. As soon as you walk in, like $5, $2 things. I bought this there, and we spent $5 for a glass jar with the wood top, and it works. We can only see your lips down. The phone. I'm on the but I'm about to start doing this poll, so I wanted you to be able to see it. I know you could only see my lips. It's better now. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's much better. You can see everything right here. All right. It's fine. Okay. So first thing first, let's get our Epsom salt. Again, this is not in the description, but I will put it in after the live. And this is a big bag of Epsom salt. I like to get the big bag because it will last me. It's 19 pounds of magnesium sulfate pure Epsom salt. And I bought this like maybe like 2 years ago, a year and a half. I still have like half a bag. So it will last you some time. But you want we're gonna do 1 cup of Epsom salt. And actually we're gonna double it. So 2 cups of Epsom salt. So we can get um, the container that I use, this one, somewhat full because I don't have any more for the bath. Usually that container will last me like at least a good 6 months, and I use it too when he's sick. And if he's sick or something, I'll add different oils to it. So we're gonna add oil to here tonight, but like say he was sick, I would add Epsom salt. I mean eucalyptus or lemon to it, and then it just boosts those immune supporting oils. All right, so next thing is citric acid. I also got this from Amazon. I will link it in the description. Hello, hello, Lily. I made it to another live. You did. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you. We're making fizzy bath salt. So far I put 2 cups of Epsom salt into the bowl. We're gonna put 2 cups of or one is really half a cup of citric acid, but because we're doubling the recipe, we're gonna put a full cup of citric acid. And this is what makes this the fizzy salt fizz. So it's pretty much all of this. And you can touch this. It is safe to touch. And I usually just run my hands through it so I get all the clumps out of it. If you want to go to a separate, you could. I don't find it necessary. Next thing we're going to add is soda. And I also have a big bag of it, so I'll link it from my Amazon affiliated link if you want to get the bigger brands. And does anyone make this at home, like fizzy salts or bath bombs? Let me know. Would love to know. This is basically a bath bomb, but we're not making the shake. So for the baking soda, we're doing a half a cup, and it's really a quarter cup. Um, if you were doing a single recipe, but because I'm doubling it, it is a half a cup. And if you go over, it's not going to hurt anything. You just try to keep to the measurements. I'll also put the recipe in the description as well. I didn't put it in there. And then we're going to do cornstarch. And cornstarch, we're doing 2 ounces. And this is not what I want. You basically one is 3 tablespoons. And that is not what I want. Hold on one second. I need a tablespoon. So 1 ounce equals 3 tablespoons. So we're gonna give 6 tablespoons. We want 2 ounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is our cornstarch. And then we add our carrier. But before we add that, I'm just gonna give this a little mix. And Lily says, nope, never, but like to learn. Well, you're in the perfect spot. And Fatima is saying hello to everyone. Honey, Lily, Bud Files. It's great seeing you all this evening. Yes, it is. And Lily, I missed your live, so I'm gonna have to go check out your replay. Honey, did you do anything today? Because I didn't see anything unless I just missed it. You know, YouTube don't always let us be great. But I try to support, try to do as much of supporting as possible. But thank you all for being here. You can kind of see it's like smoking up. That's because of the baking soda and the cornstarch. I'm basically just using my hand. And I should have grabbed the towel. All right. 1 sec. So I'm not trying to get powder everywhere. And my house smells lovely, y'all. These are the 2 diffusers. Um, this one is my favorite with the blend. It has frankincense, myrrh, sensation, and cinnamon. Those are the oils that I use in that one. And then back here, I use lemon, patchouli, and ylang ylang. And that one smells good too. But out of the 2, that one's my favorite. So if you missed the beginning, go catch the replay once this is over. I want to diversify my content. I made some D.I.Y. Valentine chocolate bars. Okay. Only a short. If I post it. Yeah, I was just seeing, did you put any content out today? Any lover friend? So I can go over there and support. So I'm going to definitely go check that out. Only a short. All right. So now we're going to add our carrier oil. So a carrier oil is not an essential oil. It's basically something like vegetable oil, olive oil, grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, um, fractionated coconut oil, almond oil. What else? Castor oil. Those are all considered carrier oils. So a carrier oil has bigger molecules than an essential oil, which means when you mix the two together, an essential oil with a carrier oil, it helps dilute that essential oil. So it helps with absorption rate. So with essential oils, they have small molecules and they can reach into your cell membranes. So it can touch those cells that are in your body. And when you add carrier oils, it just helps with that absorption rate. So it slows down the process of it absorbing so quickly. Um, and it also just helps stretch the oil. So, essential oils are strong and you don't need a lot to make something happen. So when you use a carrier oil, it just helps stretch the oil. So that is what a carrier oil does, and it's a great thing. So we're gonna add. I have two carrier oils. This one is sweet almond oil, and this one is fractionated coconut oil. I wanted to show you that there are two different. Well, I have two different. I usually have jojoba oil here too, but it's upstairs and I didn't want to go upstairs to get it. So I just grabbed the two that were the closest to me. And tonight we'll use sweet almond oil because it does have like a sweet scent to it. And to me, it doesn't really have like an almond scent. I don't know. It just smells like, I don't know, I guess it is almond, but to me, it's like earthy. I'm not going to measure this one because I can just eyeball it, but you would only want 1 teaspoon. So I'm just gonna squirt it in here. And it's very little, so it was like 3 pumps, and that was it. Then you just mix it in. And I know you're probably thinking like, well, that's oil going into powder. How are you gonna mix it? You just gotta. It will clump up, and then you just break it apart. And this is organic sweet almond oil, so you're not using like uh, a bad product to put into here. And usually I have a whisk, but I can't find it for some reason. And I don't use the same whisk. When I do certain things like this, I don't use the same food eating utensils. So I have like this bowl. I won't use it for food. It's usually to do DIYs like this with. Um, I make my own soap. So when I make my own soap, I usually use a different metal bowl to combine it. But yeah, I don't use the same utensils that I eat with. When I first started, I did, and then I was like, oh, I don't like that. I think I should use different utensils so I can use out of the kitchen. That way, we don't like mix them up, start using food in them, and it wouldn't hurt it, but I'm just different like that. It's just my thing. Um, I'm adding it to a vlog later this week. Okay, okay, honey lover friend. Well, I hope everyone had a great day today. It was very eventful for me. I just supported other channels, and then my son he had a delay in school, so kind of threw my day off. And then I took him to school, and then I had to pick him up. So it wasn't a bad day, but just kind of threw things off. I got everything done that I was supposed to do. But yeah, so it's kind of like a little crumbly, but it's I don't know. It has a different texture now. And then now you just add your essential oil. So the oils that I'm adding to this, the I'm calling it Love Potion. And the reason why is because it's Valentine's Day, so I just named it this. This is not my recipe. I found it off of Pinterest, and it's called Love Potion, and you're gonna be using 5 different oils. These are weird. Yeah, so the first one is ylang ylang, and we're gonna do 10 drops of ylang ylang. And when I do this, I just spread it around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was ylang ylang. It has that floral scent to it. Next one is patchouli, and we are doing 8 drops of patchouli. I don't know if you just seen that, but the lid is stuck. The lid is stuck, and it just poured. It's gonna be very strong with patchouli. Okay, well, that was that. The lid is stuck, and patchouli is a very thick oil, but I should have looked. It's stuck, and it poured out, and I didn't catch that before I opened it because it's gonna be very strong with patchouli. It's not gonna hurt it. It's just gonna be very strong, and it is literally stuck. So this was not supposed to be in the top of the lid, but it was for some reason, and we're going to put this back where it belongs, like that. And yeah, not gonna hurt, but it's gonna be strong with patchouli. Well, we'll keep going. Um, we probably won't be able to smell anything but patchouli. This was like a lot of patchouli in there, and I could take some of the patchouli out, but I don't want to waste it. Even though I kind of wasted it in here. We're gonna do orange. Orange is one of my favorite oils, and this is going to be 8 drops of orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 8 drops of orange, and then we're doing the peace and calming. So, peace and calming is a oil that I talked about earlier last week. I talked about it, but I've been talking about it this week too. And this one is actually free, so you can get this one free when you spend 200 PV. 200 PV stands for product value. So if you bought things from my website and you spent $200 worth of product, then that's when you would see this free essential oil called Peace and Calming. If you spend 100, you'll get Joy. If you spend 300, you get Inner Beauty Collagen. So it's a collagen that you can take, and it's a really great collagen. I have it and taken it. I'm currently not taking it, but I do have it in the house and love it. So it's good for hair, nail, and skin. Um, and yeah, so those are called gifts with purchase, and Peace and Calming is free this month. And we're doing 10 drops of Peace and Calming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So those are the oils that we're going to put in here. I am going to scoop some of this patchouli out because it's just going to be strong, very strong with the patchouli. I am going to just do my best to scoop because it all went into one spot, and I don't want it to be super strong with that. So I'm just going to take that out. And then you just mix it in because I don't want it to just smell like patchouli. And that Peace and Calming has a blue tint to it. It's really, but there's the Peace and Calming is a blend of oils, and there's orange essential oil in there, but it also has this oil called blue tansy. And when you mix blue tansy with orange, it makes the oil turn green. So peace and calming is green, and it smells really nice. When I first smelled it, though, I was like, "This is strong. I don't like it." But I mixed it another oil called bergamot. Bergamot has like a woodsy, earthy citrus smell to it. So I would mix it with bergamot for like 3 to 4 weeks, and then eventually I was able to withstand peace and calming. Because peace and calming is like a very pungent musk smell, not musty, but musk. So it's just strong, pungent, and those types of scents um, I just didn't like. And this smells really nice, especially after scooping some of that patchouli out. It just smells really nice. It's like real dreamy. Yeah, I like it. It almost smells like kind of like a fresh linen type smell, but not exactly like fresh linen. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but it smells really nice. Definitely will be with this again. I'm just mixing and stirring, and I'll give you a little sample of how it will fizz up. But I'm gonna put some of this into the jar. I probably could have went a triple batch to fill this jar up a little more, but I didn't want it to over. I didn't want to overdo it because the last time I filled this jar up, there was too much and I couldn't fit all of it in there. So I didn't want to do that this time. I'm gonna leave some of this in here so you can see that it will fizz up. But you can see, and there's some in the bowl. And you see, it's halfway, so I could have went one more. One more. I'm gonna scoop it just a little bit. I'll close that up. And I try to keep it in an airtight bag or container. That way, I have it ready to go and easily accessible for my son when he takes baths or whenever I take a bath. But anytime I take a bath, I don't know if you do this, but I always have to take a shower after taking a bath because I feel like you're sitting in your own dirt. So you're not really clean. So anytime I take a bath, I'll get into the shower afterwards. Let me know, do you do that? I definitely do every single time. All right. I'm gonna add water to it. Oh, it's right here. I don't gotta go too far. I'll just show you that it fizzes up. You can see it. I don't know. I'm not gonna spill it on my computer. So it's all fizzed up, and it works. It smells lovely, y'all. I don't even know if you can hear the fizz, but it is definitely fizzing. I do the opposite. Take a shower, then a bath. Okay, well, same difference. Same difference. Any lover friend. I just don't like to sit in my dirt and then like, oh, I'm clean. Like, no, you were just sitting in your dirty water. No, I take a shower after. But yeah, the fizzy salt. Again, if someone was to be sick and needed their sinuses open or something like that, I would add not to the whole thing, but to what I'm going to add to the bath. A few essential oils like eucalyptus, lemon. There's one called purification, really good. Lemongrass, um, What else is good? Peppermint. Things with natural menthol. Um, those really do a wonders. Yes, because I want the moisture, the moisture and hydration from the bathing experience. Yes, I get it. And a bath is calming, especially I have a jacuzzi in the house, so when I use it, it's just very relaxing. You can turn on those jets, make the bubbles go. Um, and then when I add the fizzy salt to it, and I usually sit in the water when I add it to it. That way I get that like fizzy sensation and those vapors coming up into me. And it just feels really relaxing. So, and then you can kind of feel the like Epsom salt fall down onto you and it just dissolves. So I like it. I like it. But yeah, take a take a shower after or before, like honey. All right. Our last DIY for tonight is going to be something simple, and I'm really sad I'm gonna waste this. This is that patchouli. It's really strong, like strong, strong. Maybe I can put it in a because I do have empty bottles here. There's nothing in here. There's not even a label on here, and I did wash these, so they're unscented. But maybe I can save that for later and just put it in the bottle so I don't waste it. Or I could put it in this patchouli bottle and let it absorb all of it, and then whenever I need it, patchouli with the Epsom salts, just take it from there. We'll see what I do with it. I'm definitely not gonna throw it away though. All right, so our last thing that we're gonna make, and it's very simple. I've never made this before. Um, is sugar scrub. So I gotta use this bowl again, but I've gotta rinse it out. So let me rinse this real quick. If you ever decide to do this, you can always add your vanilla to it. I know you're a vanilla girl, so if you ever do make this, add your vanilla essential oil. Alrighty, so this one we're using regular sugar, and I'm not going to use the same container as this one because I had all those other ingredients in there. But I'm going to get another. My bowl is not dry enough. But I'm going to get another measuring cup, and we're going to do a very small amount. I've never made this before, but I've used sugar syrups before, so you can't make it all. I thought about getting organic sugar crystals, so it's a little thicker than your normal household sugar. But we're just gonna use what we got. So this is regular old sugar from your kitchen. So we got a half a cup of regular sugar. This is not the same measuring cup as you can see. Trying to come from me, and you are so welcome, Fatima. You are so welcome. Next one we are going to use, since we use coconut oil, we're going to use, since we use sweet almond oil, we're going to use fractionated coconut oil. And this one we're doing 2 tablespoons. So I'm just going to eyeball this. Okay. And then we are going to add our essential oils. And this one, I want it to be a little more on the masculine side, but also on the relaxation side. Um, So I have three different oils here, and you can pick and choose what oils you want in your sugar scrub. And if you're not sure what sugar scrubs are for, they're basically to exfoliate your skin. So taking off that layer of dead skin that your loofah that you may be using, or a towel, or your nails, you're not getting your body good enough. So this helps exfoliate your skin. And normally you would use bigger sugar crystals than this, but it's okay. We're using what we got. So use what you have. Now we just add our oil. So the first one is going to be Joy. And Joy is free this month. So if you order 100 PV, you get free Joy. And remember, PV stands for product value. And you will get this for free. It has a floral scent to it. So if you like floral, you'll love this one. I'm not really big on floral, so I'm only going to do 2 drops. One, two. And then because I want it to be more relaxation, I'm going to add lavender to it. And lavender smells like lavender. So um, lavender is something that I grew up with. We had a lavender bush in our front yard when you go into the backyard, and it was on both sides of the fence. So every summer it would grow, and you could smell it in the house because when the wind blowed or blew, blowed, when the wind would blow, it would go into the house, and you could just smell the lavender bush, and it just reminds me of that. I love lavender. This is not a fake lavender, so most of the time you're smelling a synthetic lavender. It's not real, and this is all natural. So just a little food for thought. But we're gonna do 5 drops. One, two, three, 4, 5. And then the last oil, and if you would like to add more oils to it, you could. You don't have to use the exact same oils that I'm using. Use whatever. But I'm going to add this one, and it smells like a sweet. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's called red cedar bliss. So it smells like a sweet cedar wood. That's the best way I can describe this. So we're gonna do 10 drops of this. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So again, it's like cedar wood, but it's a red cedar, and it smells really nice. It's one of my favorite oils as a masculine scent. And then we just mix this. I use my hands, and again, I've never made a sugar scrub before, but I've used them. And how I use them is I usually take a shower. I don't do a bath when I use sugar scrub because it's just easier to use on your skin. Um, but how I use it is I make sure my body's wet first, and then I'll turn the nozzle to where it's not spraying on my body, and then I just rub this on my wet skin, and it helps exfoliate your skin, and it works. And I do my whole body where I can reach. Some places, you can't reach, like the back in certain areas. You can do as much as you can, but it works, and it smells lovely raw. So this is my first time making a sugar syrup. Don't eat it, even though it smells like you could, especially if you did like a citrus type. It would definitely smell like you can eat it. And with the oils that I have, if you just use citrus oils, you could eat it because it's plants. There's no additives like chemicals or synthetics, and all it is sugar. Um, Maybe not adding the coconut oil, but don't eat it. It's not meant to eat. It's for your skin and exfoliation. So if you eat it, that's on you, but I wouldn't. But with my oils, they are plant based. So just keep that in mind. If your kids got into it and they started eating it, they'll probably may not feel the greatest with their stomach, but it's not going to hurt them or like, you so this container I also got from Amazon. It's a black container. It's actually for candles. And at one point in time, I was making my own um, like bath bombs and body butter, and I still have my body butter, but I haven't made it in a while. And I was selling it, and people loved it, but then I slacked on it and then stopped making it. And then life happens, and you stop doing what you want to do. So I'll get back into it. But I have these containers. This is a 4-ounce container, and I just put this in there. You can use a glass jar or some type of airtight jar, but keep in mind you're going to be having this like probably in the shower. So I wouldn't recommend using a glass jar just for the simple fact if you drop it, it's going to break. So this is a metal tin and it won't break. And if it falls, some will fall out, but it won't be the end of the world. I won't cut my feet or anything like that. So just keep that in mind if you're going to be using a glass container or keep it outside of the shower. Don't break it because that can be crazy. And what we made should fit in this 4-ounce container. My, my hands is going to be great after this. I see somebody in the chat, but can't see it. I'm here in the background. Hello, Queen. Hello, hello. Hello, Imps Designs. Hello, hello. New here. Well, thank you for being here. And I hope I said your name correctly. I'm making a sugar scrub, so thank you, thank you. Um, did you just find me, or did someone recommend you here? Let me know. And you're more than welcome to stay. Think about subscribing to the channel. Love new subscribers, and I like to call my subscribers family. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you. All about health and wellness and making our own things and living a healthier life. And a lot of content creators are in the chat who are also on the same page as me. So you can also connect with them. And family, you can connect with Dimps Designs. Lucy, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So my hands are all sugary right now. I'm tempted to try it, but I just told you guys don't try it, so don't do it. But you can see it's all in there. I got a little left over, and nothing too major, but you can make your own sugar scrub, and it will work. Exfoliate your skin. So again, I got this off of Amazon. I'll link it in the description if you would like to get these containers. But yeah, that is what I got for you for tonight. So tonight we did 2 diffuser blends. One was over here. And I forget the name of it, but I call that diffuser blend "Falling in Love" is what this one was. The one behind me and that diffuser, we called that one Cupid's Arrow. And then we made fuzzy bath salts, and we just did that sugar scrub. So 4 things that you can incorporate into your life, or I know it if if you decided to order any of the products on our website, it would not be here by Friday. But maybe you can order it when you choose, and um, let me know if you do something different. So if you make the sugar scrub and you use different oils, let me know. I would love to know what you would use in your sugar scrub or your your fuzzy bath salts. Um, I'm trying to. Phone died. I had to switch guys. Okay, because you always on it, Fatima. You over there supporting and being you. But thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. We're actually going to end this live. I think I've been on here for oh dang, an hour and 20 minutes. I wasn't trying to go that long. And you're welcome. You're welcome. I'll read it from that. um, Definitely vanilla essential oil. You got me. Laugh out loud. Yes. Thank you for the warm welcome. I will scroll these YouTube streets and you come across my feed. I believe I've seen your name in a friend's live before, though. Okay. Well, um, Dimps Design, are you a content creator? Because if you leave me a comment, I'm not like a sub for sub type channel, but if you do leave me a comment, I will definitely check you out. I like to support those who support. So um, I like to call you family and welcome, welcome, welcome. And I got sugar like all on my hands, so I'm trying to get it off and put it back in this bowl, but it's like sticking, so I need to wash my hands. It's all underneath my nail too. But yeah, that's all I got for you for tonight. I hope this was helpful. I hope it inspired you to want to do some DIYs of your own. And if you're into bath salts or taking a bath or sugar scrubs, you definitely should get into it. Very simple things that you can incorporate. Uh, if you want more information about oils, check the description. You can go to my website. I do all content of healthy living, and my channel is my business, and I try to make it your business. That way, you have the awareness to switch up what you're using on a daily, away from the chemicals and the toxins and the synthetic things. The bad ingredients that we have in our products most of the time. Well, not me, but maybe someone out there. This will inspire you to want to use something a little more natural and better for your health. So that's all I got for you. If you have any questions, you can ask away. But if not, I will go ahead and end this live. So I'll give it a few minutes just to see if anyone has any questions. Um, Thank you for sharing. I do appreciate that. And you are a content creator, okay? I will definitely check you out. And you're welcome, honey lover friend. Me, thank you for sharing. I'll check out your videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I appreciate that. Here comes my son. Say hi, everyone.
Hi everyone.
You are so welcome. My stinker's coming to get his car or boat. He has this boat that he likes to play with in the bathtub. But honey lover friend, did you have a question? You said me. I got a little lost with the me. I think when I asked, does anyone else have a question? You said me. Sorry. I'm going back up to see if there was a question up here. Okay. Oh, you said who uses? Oh, okay, makes sense. So yeah, honey lover friend, you can definitely get rid of those chemicals and use something a little more natural. Our product's good for eczema. Yes, there are so many products on the website. Um, Eczema is more on the skin, and I do actually have eczema from the waist down. And fun fact, I'll just tell you this: um, I I still use fragrance oils. Okay, well, that's good to know. So do I. I still use colognes from time to time. I don't use them like frequently, and anytime I do use them, I don't put them on my skin, like exposed skin. Like most people will spray their neck, behind the ear, on the wrist, forearms, that type of deal, thighs, ankles. I don't put it on my skin. I will be dressed. I will spray it in the air, and then I will walk through it. After it falls for like 2 seconds or 3 seconds, I will walk. Yeah. So it's not really getting onto my skin, but yeah, I'm still breathing it in and things like that. I spray everywhere. Okay. Um, I give it like two, three, and then wait 2 seconds, then walk through it. That way, I'm not like real strong with it, but I still smell good. And yes, you can use essential oils as colognes. And actually, this month there will be some new colognes and perfumes that are not from chemicals. And it I've put out a few shorts that are about it, but I haven't given you full detail because it's a new product that's coming out. And because I'm a brand partner with a company called Young Living, they have a sister company that just got promoted, um, and we just learned about it like the beginning of this month or last month in January. And now I want to learn more of these clean fragrances. So um, they got 5 new scents, and I can't wait to share more about it. Oh, you have a system? Yes, 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 I do. But yeah, there are so many things on the product on the website. So there are cleaning supplies, there is skincare products, and a lot of things with eczema have to do with what you're using. So you can't use a lot of fragrances. You can't use things that have like synthetic things in them. You want things that have very little or none at all. And with essential oils, they kind of do something different. So they're not synthetically made. And I do have eczema from the waist below. And anytime I use like fragrance with lotion, um, even Vaseline, like it never did my body justice. And I was scratching my skin off. That's how bad it was. So essential oil is how I do it. And it doesn't bother me, but I don't have like severe eczema. Um, but I'm able to withstand the products that I use here. So I use a baby lotion from the website, and that does me justice. I'm not scratching my skin off. Um, there's just a lot of things that you can do, and you also got to look at your laundry soap. So if you have eczema, look at your laundry soap. And I just did a video not too long ago about laundry soap. So you can definitely learn something and you learn everything. So, yes, where I've seen you. Do you know unbiased? I know unbiased. Unbiased did this shirt. Yes, I know unbiased. She did my shirt. So it says rooted in essential oils. It's in purple writing. That is the same symbol as my logo. So this is me. And I do meditation now. So it just makes sense. It's in. I got the locks. And yes, yes, yes. And thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Honey lover friend, we gotta do better queen. It just smells so good. Like, oh, wow. Yes, you're absolutely right. But yeah, there are better options out there. And once you start using oils, you'll be like, okay, what else? Can I do? What else? And tonight, I really feel like anytime I do DIYs with like essential oils, I feel like I'm doing a potion. And or like chemistry or something like that. And I'm just mixing things and making things, and it's just a good vibe. So love what I do here. me your name in her voice. I read your name in her voice. Okay. You see my shirt? That's my unbiased voice. You see my shirt? Because that's what she says when she has a shirt on that she wants to show off. She's going, "See my shirt?" And I've been following Unbiased for quite some time. Thank you, honey lover friend. I'm excited to be here. It looks really good. Thank you, thank you. It's actually embroidered, and I want to do merch. So when people do want to support the channel and want to represent rooted in essential oils, because this is a whole brand over here. So she sure does say that. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I enjoyed this. I wasn't supposed to be on here this long. Um, Usually my lives are an hour, but we went a little over, so it's okay. Met some new friends and family, so welcome to the fam. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be here again on Friday. Tomorrow, I'll just do shorts and a post. I'm sharing Black history through my posts and shorts, so check it out. Yeah, I'll see you in these YouTube streets, but definitely on Friday with my 3 lives. So see you guys later. Have a great night. Appreciate you and enjoy the rest of your night. And as always, pay for your health now or pay for your sickness later. Till next time. Bye for now. Love ya. Bye. Bye, Lucy. Later, Dimp Design.